Let's go. Oh god, what am I actually supposed to do now? Got the plans, got the thing, got the thing. Fuck it, let's go just talk to Rio, I guess. Can we get another fish out of this boy? Every time I walk up, I'm like, he's gone. No, he's there. You got anything you want to say? Look at these plans, boy.
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
Alright. Well, that was helpful. Thanks, Rio. Am I, what, supposed to go yell at Bronson now that he's stuck up there? So I guess I exposed Bronson for being a fraud.
You there? Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
He seems like he'd be fine up there. I assume you two aren't going to want to talk to me until I get him down from the ladder, right?
Here. Bronson's plans.
Got you now,
This means
Bronson.
nothing to me.
Oh.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait! Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster.
I
Mina,
don't know
we
if he's a
are
con
duped.
man.
I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
I can't wait to get away from these characters. They're annoying as hell.
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very
Disentangle
minute.
yourself.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug.
I need to get away from these characters. They're sending me insane.
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel. Mina,
You're
come
very
on.
welcome. Now please open the door and let me get away from you forever. Give me the rock.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
No, I'm good. I'll leave you here. I want to go inside. And far away from all three of you. Your face through his feet. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile...
While George was basking
Yep,
in the
that's
French
London.
Caribbean,
exceptionally loud London.
it was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
I mean, it's not that long of a shot. If there's some sort of, like... artifact which belongs to the rest of the world, it's almost certain that we've got it. Okay, well, let's talk to Attendant, I guess. He might know what to do.
Can I help you, miss?
Can I help you, miss?
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the
Oh,
Spanish
okay.
called Sir Francis Drake.
Wait, this game's an
Francis
Uncharted game?
Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Oh, that's pretty good. This guy is probably one of the most helpful human beings I've met in the Broken Sword series. He was quick, to the point.
The cabinet was locked.
Well, just tell me what's
The
in it.
cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs. The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution.
Okay. Somewhere around here, there'll be... I'm gonna have to
I
rob the
wanted
museum.
nothing to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow.
Okay.
There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
I assume so. If they have a statue that big, they were probably important at some point.
There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic.
Yeah, très chic. You can tell me the cabinet's locked?
It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake. It was the obsidian mirror which...
I'm going to assume that is exactly what you're looking for, Nico, and it is merely, like, covered up or some shit. It will be the thing. It's the thing we're looking for. We just have to do everything.
Perhaps I'm
This
a
woman
Philistine,
is
but
very
old
square.
vases bore me.
These vases bore you? I mean,
had
that
and
also
have
looks like
no
what it is.
interest in old pots.
Girls.
It was a stone identical in size and style to the coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar.
Uh-huh.
It was an obsidian.
We get it?
The cabinet was locked.
Yeah, shocking. Alright, so we're gonna have to try and figure out how to rob the British Museum.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
Oh, but I want to. Please, sir.
I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
Who? Who does that remind you of?
I didn't need to make... It was a phone, probably for staff only.
Do you have the key? Can you open that and let me in? I would like the key for the thing now.
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
Can I
It
have
didn't
it?
look anything like the coyote stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
Funny you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar Stone. He never
Here's
liked
another.
it. Said there were angels
This
in the
game's
mirror.
is the
Devils
most
in that
British man
stone.
ever.
Can I take a closer look at Dee's mirror, please?
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked.
No.
They tried some new
Clearly not.
interactive
That's fair.
scheme. And you can guess what happened. Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibits. Hands-on experience, my foot. In my days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
I mean, that's the point of the museum, right?
Can you tell me something
To teach
about
kids
the Jaguar
about
stone?
the ancient
Certainly, miss.
Mayan civilization and
So-called
all the other
Jaguar
things
Stone
which
was
happened in
brought back
history.
from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
Okay. I do like Nico's suit.
John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Yeah, no,
Do
I
you
know.
know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? Tis like... I can't even say it. Oh, there's
Brilliant.
someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Oh, is it someone with the keys? Or is it these two women? Oh, it's Oublier.
This young lady has some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Oublier?
Yeah? What?
You two know each other, do you?
God,
Excuse
everything's
me,
kicking off.
telephone.
Right, do you want to give us the rock net? Look, where's the key in there? The key is just in the lock.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live.
Oh, I realise I never
Professor.
moved.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of
Probably
Paris,
should have done that.
but I haven't been back for many months.
Right, let's talk about the
What
rock.
can you tell me about the Jaguar Stone, Professor?
It's obsidian from the Chichen Itza region.
Uh-huh. Can I have it? It's to
Professor
save the
Oubliette,
world.
Your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Going to the docks. I need to spend my paycheck on a...
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
Look, the key is just in the lock. Or is it gone?
It's gone. Some sods have inched it.
Or is it Oubliette himself?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Could be a while. I think it's their tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry
That's
about
surely
that,
not needed all the
Just
time,
don't
so
try to
isn't
leave.
all of their job a
It was
tea break
too
until
much
they're
of a
needed?
coincidence that Oubliette showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Well, just leave. Legally, you can't
I'm
hold
sorry,
me
miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
here. Legally,
Oh,
I...
but surely you don't
Yep.
suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police.
What
You're a
statement?
witness.
To nothing. Oubliette was here. And these two women are fine. Maybe I'll call
I
someone.
didn't need to make a call.
Can I maybe I'll threaten him with a ceremonial dagger.
The cabinet was locked.
Thank God there isn't CCTV, because they would just show repeated instances of Nico walking around trying to force her way into different cabinets and just...
The cabinet.
Is there anything in my inventory? I've got my handbag.
There was nothing very useful in my bag. Just a single hair clip.
Oh, perfect. A single hair clip. Maybe I could use single hair clip on cabinet.
That's the kind of thing George would do. Not me.
Oh. What about this one?
That's the kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I guess I am fool. Alright, well. Perhaps you can find another way out. Oh, okay. What's through that curtain? And then I guess, do I just, like, start opening cabinets? You can't leave someone stealing shit. Oh, that's fine. I'll just open some cabinets then. Fiddle around with all these precious artifacts.
The key unlocked the case.
Take the key back.
I locked the case again.
Oh no. Damn it. Use the key on the case.
The key.
Open the cabinet. Take the knife. And fuck it,
I locked the case again.
just steal everything, I guess. Take as much as you humanly can, Nico. Just shove that ceremonial dagger in your handbag and walk out of the British
The
Museum.
key didn't fit this lock.
Oh, that's a shame. Do I go now talk to him and be like, looks like they robbed something else as well. I also haven't spoken to these girls.
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me.
Oh, what? Wait, are these the
What's
same...
so funny?
The same women who were in the gallery?
Oh, never mind.
In France? Hey buddy, everything's getting robbed.
Take a look at this.
What are you doing with that?
Just looking. What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger. And I'd feel a lot
Why
happier
is he
if you put
fine
it
with
down.
that? Ah, it's fine, I'll keep it. Do you want
I
this
didn't
hair clip?
think the museum attendant would be interested in a hair grip. Not even a cute one like this. I didn't steal the stone. I was nowhere near it.
So who do you suppose did steal it?
Oubliette. You.
It must have been Oublié.
Huh. Begging your pardon, but he's a man of letters. A professor.
A man of letters?
So was Moriarty. Man of letters or
Also,
not,
Moriarty
he's your
doesn't
company.
exist.
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oublié has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture.
I don't know why
on
he'd
loan
need to
from
personally
Mexico
watch
City.
it come
What's
off of the
the name
boat.
of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess, moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
What do you know?
Just wondering.
You're just a museum attendant. Here's your key
Look
back.
at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublié.
Shocking.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Yeah, you do that. I want to play with the curtain, or maybe just leave. Maybe I have to hide behind the curtain?
Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes,
Why?
hello.
But I had
You've
to
robbed.
catch up with Oublié.
You've robbed this
and
museum. You
fast.
should be a little bit worried. Ooh, a door.
The doors were securely locked.
Oh, for the love of God.
The doors were...
Okay. Maybe the key.
The doors were...
The doors were... The doors were... Okay, it's the dagger. Sure.
I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
And ruined a priceless artifact in the process. Oh, we're just jumping around the world with this Comic Sans. Holy crap, okay.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
Alright. Steal the lantern straight away.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
My favourite biblical character. Okay, so I could take the lantern to the ship, chest, the chart. Maybe the debt now. Okay, okay. Let's have a look around here. Oh, cool, there's swords. Ship's log. Maybe that'll be good.
March 20th, 1670 fix. Engaged frigate off Fan Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many
It
academic
appears that he just put a lot of
qualifications.
F's instead
The
of
passage went on to
S's.
describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
What?
Sailed to that place where I returned, for is it not writ that the ship looked too fragile to touch?
Okay. Sea chest. Hopefully the rock is just in here and we can leave.
Surprise!
Oh, another British person. Just calm down, kid. I don't know why you just start spinning
What
around.
the? Who are you?
It's quite clearly
I'm
Emily,
Emily.
What
George.
were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here.
I'm
What's your
never
name?
gonna
I'm
grow up,
George.
I'm not.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
Brilliant. Alright,
What can you tell me about
stick it
Captain
with the
Ketch?
darkness
That's
and
him
just
on the
gets
wall,
knocked
in
out.
the picture.
Yeah? Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
What did you call me?
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
Why don't you
How come?
fuck off?
Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad. Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so.
Are
She
they
says
like
when the
very
Lord
good
had that common
friends
sense,
or
Aunt Mina
lesbian
was off
life
getting double
partners?
portions of chin.
Double
That Rio's
portions
a
of
smart
chin.
kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Do you want some coal?
I bet you can't keep this piece of coal in your mouth for the next
Yeah.
half hour.
Could too. I could keep it in my mouth for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah? Go on then. Prove it.
Don't want to. And if you try to make me, I'll tell Aunt Mina.
Yeah, why are you trying to make a child eat coal, George?
Look, an
You
ancient
put this in your
Mayan
mouth for hours and
stone.
hours?
Is
An
that a
old
magic
ancient Mayan
stone?
stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Well, there's dart. You can
Would you like
try
to
to
play
swallow
darts?
that.
No?
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
Why is he so for child abuse?
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Oh, it's weird to hear a British child be like, 5th grade. Yep, just take the feather.
That might come in useful in ticklish situations.
Okay. Whoa.
What you doing, Jaws?
I'm just borrowing this feather, that's all.
Why?
I might be able to make use of it.
You gonna steal it? That's bad. I'm gonna tell on you.
Yeah,
No,
somebody should.
Don't do that.
Why not?
Well, because I'm not stealing, just borrowing. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Okay, something can go in the inkwell. I suppose it's this, is it? No. It's... Well, there's a chart. We can go pick up a chart.
Okay, I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Maybe we put it on the desk. Me and this child will figure out this ancient mystery.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
I'm not that
What
surprised.
you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you want to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I'm putting this old map on the desk
What you doing that for, Jaws?
because it was obviously intended to
Hit
fit in
this
this
child.
recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's
it
obvious.
George, you're getting irate. Because it's obvious. I hope there's not another child in that barrel.
Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart.
It doesn't count if you yell it back
She
to
cannot
yourself.
take it, Captain. My lad's dead. Abandon ship.
Well, that's a solid Star Trek reference. I'll take that.
Captain
You're a very
Frederick
thin man.
Ketch,
Thin-lipped man.
1570. Around his neck was a cross.
Mhm.
Maybe he was a part-time pirate. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Can I steal some swords?
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would
I
also
don't
have
think
been
it would
the
be-
most regrettable action of my life.
Yeah, it's not easy to slip a sword into your pocket.
2 bells and all's well.
Pirates were cool.
God, George, you're lame. George is one of the lamest characters I've ever seen, and he's great. I love him. What's in the barrel, George?
Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in there.
It's
Grandma
filled with dirty
Stobart had a
hypodermic
nasty
needles.
experience in a water butt once.
Okay, well, I feel we need to probably pick up the lantern and maybe put the lantern in the inkwell. There's also nothing in the sea chest, was there? No. And there's nothing on this side. Yep, thought so.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
I don't know, there's some...
What you doing now?
I swear to God.
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've
I
put the
will
lantern
gouge
in
your
the
eyes
inkwell.
out.
See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
Alright, fair. That's a pretty good way of dealing with that situation.
It was firmly attached to the...
That's fine. Can we not just do stuff with it? Like, put the pen back in there? Is that gonna, like, click something into place?
Before you ask, I've put the feather back. Are you happy now?
Don't you want to steal it anymore?
For the last time, I didn't steal it.
That's your word against mine, and I'm the one with the dimples.
No, lady outside said I also have dimples when I smile.
That's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's your cross.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do.
X marks the spot.
I can see the whole world from the window.
I got
Yeah,
it. We
well,
take the
like
feather
I
out,
said,
we get
I'm
that
busy.
cross, we put that in, and then the light from the lantern shines and creates
That
a cross.
you're wearing, Emily?
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
It's just
My
like the
lucky
one
Jesus
Captain
cross.
Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy
There's
in
a
my
cat
pocket right
downstairs.
now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
What about the things in my pockets? Would you be happy with those? Ugh, I feel as though I shouldn't be, like, offering her the underwear, so I'm not going to. Please don't be the underwear. Do you want this?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Are you sure?
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful...
Okay. Do you want the shiny marker? Like a magpie? You wouldn't have been interested?
She wouldn't have been.
No. Just run through a couple of these.
She wouldn't have been.
No. Give her the dangerous dart.
She wouldn't have been.
No. Well, I can't really give her that.
She wouldn't have been.
No, she doesn't want the coal.
She wouldn't have been.
Well, that's everything there. Jam your fingers in their eyes. That could also work. Perhaps others may have information you need. God damn it. I'll be back, you. You'll give me that cross. And then I'll jam my thumbs in your eye. Oh, no. Where is everyone? Assume it's not talk to the cat and probably talk to Rio again. You just go down to the beach and the two old ladies are just filling in a grave. Do not ask us what happened to Bronson. He shall not be joining us for the rest of his life. What up, Rio? Anything Emily wants?
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She's well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night, when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy.
Okay.
I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
Okay, so how do we get a tiger fish?
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Just drown him and take the conch. No one else is around to see.
Any use for a quill?
What's a quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
No,
he'd get away with it. It's the 90s. Oh god, what now? Rio has a conch that I'm able to trade, but he wants me to give him a fishing fly. Is there a fishing fly in there, which I didn't see? Give the... What? I don't know who else read that, but the solution to this puzzle here is give the feather to the cat. How does this help? How is this going to make a feather, like a...
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
Good kitty. But now what have we got? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Feather shreds. And then what? I just go back and give the kid that?
Wrong.
No! Wrong! You're wrong! Thanks, George. At least he didn't overreact or anything. Alright. Rio, do you want my feather thing now? And then we can just give me the conch. I'll swap you. Give me the conch.
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
Sweet. Now I can give the girl the conch. Get the cross. Go shove it in the desk. Find the X which marks the spot for the island which he's on, and then probably come back down and get the kid to get me on the boat to go there. Boy, it's been a lot of going up and down this hill. So we just leave this, like, here. These women will be like, and this is the catapult George Stobart used to expose our con men. Is this twist that this is Epstein Island? You gotta get out of here, kid.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
You
Then
are
why
a
are
bit
you
of a
called
strange
Jaws?
man.
Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no?
Swap for the cross!
Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Sweet. Now give me the cross. And now get lost. I never want to see you again. This island is filled with people I hate, except for Rio. He's cool. But everyone else?
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the penholder. Before you ask, I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The
Alright,
lantern
little
cast a
sexist.
strong light over the desktop.
I mean, admittedly,
The
I've hit
light
the
cast a
word
shadow
hint
of
a
the
lot in
cross,
this game, but shut up.
And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull.
Is that shaped like a skull? We got a Skull Island?
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad
Zombie
place.
Island.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
I come too.
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
Well, I can't think why. Goodbye. I'm going to Zombie Island. I never want to see you again. Goodbye now. To Zombie Island. Right? I'm going to assume the boat. You know, the kid with the boat down there, he'll probably take us to Zombie Island. In exchange for a conch, or a feather, or another fish. Rio, you are the solution to most of my problems. Including, how do I get to Zombie Island?
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You're mad, man.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors.
That's not how... Oh my god!
Just say
That
I
image is
did
great.
meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good.
All the zombies left.
What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Alright, we're going to Zombie Island. What a ridiculous name for a place. Oh, I wish we were going to Candy Apple Island. What do they got there? Zombies, but they're not as big. Oh my god. It's deafening once again. But hey, at least they walked that man off the plank.
So, this was Zombie Island. Somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister. Come on, Rio. Let's find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
No zombies left?
But that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Okay, fair. You want to stay here? Let's see if we can climb up and leave. And then we might call it a day.
It was too high.
Okay, well, that's a good start.
The cliff was steep. And I couldn't find any.
Okay. There doesn't appear to be... Rio, you sure you don't want to come with me?
That Emily sure asks...
Dress it, man.
Why are we
This
talking about it?
Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Is
Yeah,
that the rat
so am
from
I.
Lost? Yeah, this is
She was
what
my
Walt
friend.
does.
Her
Actually,
arms
this is...
hated, but we
they
didn't
do
move
have this
together,
boat.
you know.
This is the one which
She was
Desmond and
really
Charlie
keen at
are
hide
in.
and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
Oh no, what? What? Oh wait, is that the...
The sea looked inviting.
Okay. What the hell am I supposed to do? Cliff, you don't want to do anything.
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing.
Okay.
The outcrop was about the only...
How do I climb up it? Rio might have something useful in his boat.
I was quite happy where I was.
Oh, can you
Could
give
I
me the
borrow
net?
your net?
Yeah, man, no problem. You planning on catching
Alright.
some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
And now I use this and this, and then that will allow me to climb up, I guess. Such deep pockets.
Well, here I go.
Yeah, that will hold.
Good luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
I never liked that show. Oh no, we don't even get to see Zombie Island yet.
I stumbled down dark stairwells for what seemed like forever, until suddenly I found myself, wow,
Oh.
in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down
That
decades ago.
doesn't look terribly inaccurate, that tube thing. Chocolate. We don't really have vending machines down, or ticket machines on tube stations. Also, there's nothing, or a weighing machine. I don't know why that's there. This is cool. Well, me and Nico are going to leave you here. I hope you've enjoyed. You can always watch more, I'll be back. Bye all.